Now, after understanding the program increment and the iteration way of working, and you have a clarity that agile release train is a group which is working together. In this particular video, I'm talking about something called program backlog. So this is a backlog, a common backlog for the complete agile release train. Now, in the organization, you may have a multiple agile release trains, and each release train will have their own backlog, which we'll call a program backlog. So we can understand the program backlog as we usually see as a list of work items, and these list of work items are primarily working as an input to an agile release train, which will deliver the value to the end customer at the end. So you can say the ART, agile release train, is expected to work on this particular backlog. Now, it can be called a program backlog, it can be called ART backlog also. It is a complete joint backlog which complete agile release train will be working on. They usually do a PI planning meeting here to find out which portion of the program backlog they are going to do in a particular PI. So you can say the PI planning done jointly by the whole agile release train identify which particular items are going in a particular PI. So let's focus on the program backlog more in this particular video. So program backlog can have two types of work item. One type of work item is called feature, and another type of work item is called enabler. So as we have learned in the agile release train roles, the product management is expected to work with business owners, stakeholders to discover what kind of business features needs to be developed in upcoming time. Yeah. Now, those things are coming as a feature in the program backlog. We also explored that system architect is expected to facilitate the enablement of the compatible architecture at an agile release train level, and in order to do that, the system architect may want to get some work explored by multiple agile teams, and that portion of work which is a technological oriented is called enabler. So these are the two type of work items coming in the program backlog. Now, something which has reached to a program backlog is expected to be a well refined. So unlike other backlogs where you see the upper items are refined and lower items are not refined, this is not the case in case of Scaled Agile Framework. The program backlog is a well refined collection of features and enablers. Now, you may be wondering when this refinement is happening. You may have a Kanban process which is creating a feed for this whole particular program backlog. You may have a stage which is focusing on idea. You may have a stage which is focusing on analysis, where you add the things which are primarily adding as an acceptance criteria and other things for the feature which you are working on. So we will have various stages. We may maintain work in progress limits for this backlog refinement process in order to give just in time ready program backlog items. Now, again, the product management is the role who is facilitating this whole discovery. Now, I just want to mention here, don't think that I have an agile release train which is expected to deliver a particular product or a solution, and I will prepare a program backlog or a release train backlog for them and give it to them. It is not expected to be done in that way. The program backlogs are expected to be just in time refined or explored. So we are not expected to put many features or enablers here. The features and enablers which are expected to come in maybe upcoming 1 or 2 PIs, so you have a work in progress limits, are the one which are resting into the program backlog. Rest of those features and ideas should be here, because based on various demos and learning, we are expected to discover new information as we go along. So we want to ensure that just in time program backlog is refined. Now, the another thing which may come in your mind is, once I have say 20 feature in my program backlog, how do I prioritize them? What is the process of doing prioritization? Now, again, in your training you will learn more and more things related to it, but at a summary level we do apply something called WSJF, which is in the simplest way ROI based prioritization, which will get facilitated by product management, and in collaboration with various business owners, this prioritization process will get done. So, the items which are prioritized, which goes up, are expected to come in upcoming PI planning meeting, and the agile release train will work on them. So, that's how at a top level we can understand about the program backlog.